In 2015, Sasha Samsudean, a 27-year-old, returned to her apartment in a luxurious Florida apartment complex after a night out with friends. This gated compound boasted multiple security posts and round-the-clock video surveillance. However, despite the extensive security measures in place for residents, tragedy struck when Sasha was discovered lifeless the following morning. Her demise was immediately classified as a criminal act. Born on July 4, 1988, Sasha was employed by a real estate company specializing in apartment rentals at the time. In 2015, she resided in Uptown Place condominiums, located in downtown Orlando. This condominium complex was renowned for its robust security features, including 24-hour video cameras and digital access keys to enter apartments. Regrettably, even within such a fortress of security, the safety of this young woman could not be assured. On October 16, 2015, Sasha attended a soccer match with her friends and later visited a local club. At around 12:30 a.m., she left the club and headed home. The following morning, Sasha was supposed to meet her friend Anthony for breakfast at a cafe, but she never arrived. Anthony initially assumed that Sasha was simply resting after a night out at the club. As several hours passed without any sign of Sasha, Anthony and two more of her friends became increasingly concerned. They decided to visit her apartment complex. Upon arriving at the property, they noticed Sasha's car parked in its usual spot. Sasha had plans to attend a friend's baby shower that day, and the gift she had prepared was still in the car. This discovery heightened their anxiety. Regrettably, they were denied entry to the gated compound due to their lack of a special guest pass. Faced with this obstacle, Sasha's friends ultimately made the difficult decision to contact the police. The police were granted access to the building with the assistance of a cooperative apartment complex security guard named Stephen Duxbury. Upon entering the girl's bedroom, the officers noticed a protruding arm and strands of hair peeking out from beneath a tightly wrapped blanket. Sasha's shirt was torn, and a subsequent forensic examination revealed the presence of unidentified male DNA on her body. The cause of her tragic demise was determined to be strangulation. Detectives meticulously examined the crime scene. They discovered that Sasha's purse, cell phone, and car keys were missing, and the apartment bore a strong scent of cleaning products. Notably, 2 fingerprints were found beneath the toilet seat in the bathroom. Surprisingly, there were no indications of forced entry or any signs of a struggle. Investigators proceeded to interview the security guard on duty that fateful night, Stephen Duxbury. He recounted his interaction with Sasha, along with 2 other women at the building's entrance. However, Sasha had failed to produce identification or an apartment key card, preventing him from granting her access to the premises. Another resident who recognized Sasha intervened and allowed her entry. Duxbury recalled that he last saw Sasha entering her apartment, dialing the security code on the front door. This account suggested that Sasha had entered the condominium property unaccompanied, witnessed by at least 2 individuals. Subsequently, 2 additional witnesses emerged. These 2 women informed investigators that, while in a taxi that night, they encountered Sasha, who was barely able to stand due to intoxication. Concerned for her well-being, they offered her a ride home, and after dropping her off at the compound, they departed. The police then requested access to the CCTV footage, as approximately 15 cameras were installed throughout the compound. Duxbury revealed that he had been patrolling the hallways and had noticed Sasha's disoriented state as she struggled to reach her apartment, requiring his assistance. He clarified that his shift had concluded at 6 a.m. and he was unaware of subsequent events. Investigators turned to the surveillance tapes for additional insight. At 2:06 a.m., the footage depicted Sasha emerging from a corner and briskly ascending a flight of stairs. Notably, security guard Stephen Duxbury followed closely, offering guidance. The girl appeared to be smiling and conversing with the guard. The police became suspicious as Sasha's purported disoriented state seemed exaggerated given her confident stride and lack of need for support. The video further revealed Duxbury escorting Sasha to her apartment and then returning to his security post. Upon meticulous review of the CCTV footage, investigators discovered a critical detail. Duxbury vanished from view for a period of 90 minutes, during which he was conspicuously absent from all camera recording. It became evident that he was well aware of the surveillance blind spots. Investigators successfully secured a search warrant for Stephen Duxbury's residence and obtained another warrant to confiscate his cell phone. During the examination of his phone, technicians uncovered compelling evidence. Duxbury had utilized his smartphone's browser to search for methods of bypassing a digital quickset lock, the very same type of lock installed on Sasha Samsudean's front door. These online search queries aligned with the 90-minute window during which Duxbury remained conspicuously absent from all video camera recordings. Furthermore, his fingerprints were found to match prints discovered in Samsudean's bathroom and a thumbprint on her nightstand. The DNA recovered from the girl's body also yielded a match to Duxbury's genetic profile. Additionally, the tread pattern on the soles of the shoes Duxbury had been wearing perfectly corresponded with the shoe prints identified in the apartment. Notably, investigators identified a crucial image of Duxbury captured by one of the cameras. In this footage, Duxbury was seen carrying 2 white garbage bags towards the second-floor garage at approximately 6:36 a.m. This revelation contradicted his earlier statements that his shift had concluded at 6 a.m. Intriguingly, similar trash bags were discovered within the confines of Sasha's apartment, further intensifying suspicions surrounding Duxbury's involvement in the case. Following his arrest, Duxbury maintained his plea of not guilty. He insisted that he had indeed accompanied Sasha to her room and speculated that his boot prints and footprints may have inadvertently been left due to his support of the intoxicated girl. Moreover, he claimed to have witnessed a man, possibly a neighbor, knocking on Sasha's door. Subsequently, Stephen Duxbury was transported to the police station and consented to undergo a polygraph test. When questioned about whether he had ever entered Samsudean's apartment, his rapid heartbeat indicated significant deception. The investigation strongly suggested that Duxbury had unlawfully entered the girl's apartment and, upon her rejection of his advances, committed a heinous act. On October 30, 2015, Stephen Duxbury was arrested and faced charges of first-degree murder and burglary. Following a 6-day trial on November 21, 2017, Duxbury was convicted on all counts. He was subsequently sentenced to 2 life terms without the possibility of parole, in addition to a 15-year sentence for the burglary charge.